You know, I've always lived in kind of small apartments. I really like it, I feel cozy, it feels homely, I can afford them, but it always poses a bit of a problem when it comes to shoe storage. For me, in shoe storage, there are some critical things. I have to be able to see all of my shoes. My shoes need to be in a way that they're not gonna get damaged and it needs to be space efficient. So with all these little apartments I've lived in, I've come up with some ideas that I'd love to share with you about how to store your shoes well. Storage solution number one, by far the most space efficient, is just to keep your shoes in shoe bags. Most shoes will come with them. If they don't, you can buy them on Amazon. Look for a cotton or a felt one, so something very breathable. Take the silica bag, which is this sort of little bag that you will find randomly in lots of places. It absorbs moisture. Pop it into the shoe bag, put the shoes in. Look for a shoe bag as well that's got a divider in it so the shoes don't rub against each other. So that little silica bag is going to absorb any foot sweat. Frankly, it's a real thing. You're probably not going to wipe your shoes out every time you wear them, so this is a really good idea for storing them well. And then with that bag, you can just pop it into the wardrobe. If you want to see your shoes, which I do, I just take a Polaroid, hole punch it, and attach it to the shoe bag. Now, if you want to be able to stack these, I don't really recommend that you stack your shoes, but if it's absolutely something you have to do, flat shoes on the bottom, more sculptural shoes like pumps and boots on top. Storage solution number two, this is the one that I am using in my current apartment, which I love. It's got this little cupboard here. I think a more sensible person would probably use it for linen. Shoe crazy person decided to use it as a shoe cupboard. I have a lot more shoes than linen. So what I did was I took these shelves and I tripled the space in here by buying some $20 sort of little structures from Amazon. They came flat packed, they were really easy to put together. I'm not great at putting stuff together, but these were really easy. And then I put them in, I made my shoes in a color-coded order, and I stored them so that you can see the back of the shoe and the heel. So when I open the door to this cupboard, I can see every pair of shoes. My shoes aren't squashed, and it makes me very happy. Of course, not everyone has this much space. This is the first time I've had this much space to be able to do a solution like this. So another option is a mobile shoe rack. These are, again, really inexpensive to buy. They're on wheels, so you can move them around in your apartment and you can see all of your shoes. And by stacking them on these shoe racks, not only can you see them, but they're definitely not going to get damaged at all because they've got enough space. And of course, there's shoe boxes. Look, if you have the luxury of space, this is a great way to keep your shoes. They're gonna be completely protected. And look, the only thing is, do take a photo with your trusty little Polaroid and stick it on the front of the box so you don't have to go rifling through the boxes every time you wanna wear a specific pair of shoes. Last but not least, there are so many other fun options out there. One of my girlfriends bought an elevator grate at a flea market and just like kind of hung her heels all over them. It looked amazing. There are definitely lots of decorative shelves and things like this that you can use as well. So, I mean, honestly, no matter your space, no matter your taste, there's always gonna be something cool and a great way to store your shoes. These are all the ways that I can think of to store shoes well in a little apartment. Do you have any tips that you can share? If you are on the YouTube channel, please put your comments below. I would love to hear from you. And if you're somewhere else on the internet, please feel free to hit me up on Instagram and share your tips with me. I'm sure, as much as I love this apartment, that I won't live here forever, so I'm always looking for tips I can bank for new spaces I'll get into. I hope that you're well, have a great week, and don't forget, do everything before you're ready. Bye.